Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. We also have Luna here. Say hello, Luna. And Venus is somewhere here too. I don't know where Venus is. She's been hiding all day. So thank you so much for watching. This is your tarot scope for July 2022. This can apply to any area of your life, whatever you're focused on. This is for anyone with Sagittarius prominent in their chart. And this can definitely be a love reading, love and romance, but it doesn't have to be. If you are more focused on your career right now or your friends, your family, it can also apply to that. Whatever you are fixated on, this is a general reading. Okay. So I'm going to start with your astro dice here. Give it a good shake. A lot of people have been getting Jupiter, and that's your planet. So we'll see what you get. Okay, all right. You didn't get Jupiter. Okay, you are actually the first sign to get the North Node. All right. You also got the 4th house and the sign of Taurus. Okay, so the 4th house is ruled by Cancer. So we are in Cancer season at this moment. That could be significant for you. Also Taurus too. And North Node is really about like the future and moving ahead and sort of like it's a very spiritual what is it? It's not a sign, it's not a planet, but it's the north it's the North Node. So it's like kind of like your spiritual calling. It's very significant. So there could be just something about like your destiny coming into play this month. This could be about a partnership or money, something I think that's going to bring in a lot of security and stability for you right now, something, a person, a place, or a thing that you can really rely on and will bring you prosperity and a sense of comfort too. Okay. So, excuse me. Okay, let's start with your tarot. You have the Hanged Man. So we also have some Pisces energy here. So this is a sense of like surrender. Okay, so this could be you really surrendering and letting go and sort of letting the universe take charge rather than you trying to control everything that happens to you. So this could very much be just letting Jesus take the wheel, like just relinquishing control and letting your soul guide you where you need to go. It's very deep. I feel like this is going to be a very deep reading already. All right, so your challenge here is I feel like a lot of things are moving very quickly for you right now. You could be going through a period of like a lot of changes, a lot of sudden expansion, or there's just a lot going on right now. And you could find that to be very overwhelming to the point where you feel like you need to just kind of take a step back and just take a breather. Okay, which is a little like it's different for Sagittarius because naturally you're all about growth, like you're always trying to make these changes and you're always striving for more, like more and more and more. So it's interesting that you are in this phase of life where it's almost like too much and it's like too much is happening at once. Okay. You could also find yourself like in a relationship that's moving really fast to the point where it's like kind of crazy and like You could have your feelings also could be running very deep, very, very quickly, and it's just overwhelming. Yeah. The Hierophant in your subconscious. So that is definitely a card of like commitment. A lot of you could be entering a commitment this month or just really like kind of craving a commitment deep down. And if it's not about relationships, this could also refer to this is a very spiritual card too. And like as I said in the beginning, you did get the North Node. Okay, some of you could be you could have some type of spiritual figure come to you, like a guru, or maybe like a teacher, like an astrology teacher, a tarot teacher, maybe even like a social media influencer who does like spiritual work, healing. In a traditional sense, this could be like a priest or something. Um, and even if it's not like religious or like spiritual, it could even be like a teacher, like if you're in school now, or even a boss, someone in your life who has a place of authority, but they're coming to you with like a lot of wisdom. And it's kind of like overwhelming. Okay, so I feel like that was a lot. So, yeah, for some of you, this could definitely be like a relationship that's moving really fast, and for others, this could be like some type of authority figure who's bringing like a lot of wisdom and a lot of like sacred knowledge, whether that's a spiritual lesson or uh, just information that really puts you towards your higher calling, your life path here. Okay. Wow. So you have the world on your conscious mind. Okay. So this is a lot of abundance here, especially with the Taurus and your astro dice. So, and the fourth house, a lot of comfort. So this is like a lot of literally abundance and comfort, like what I just said, blessings from the universe. Okay, some of you are even wrapping up a chapter in your life too, but this is like a place of total fulfillment. And it might even be like, it might even be that moment where it's like, this feels too good to be true. Like you're being showered with blessings right now. And it's like, it kind of feels like this moment of, like, being God's favorite or something, which, by the way, is, like, a total myth. God does not have favorites, but, like, that illusion of, like I don't know, I just think of, like, that quote, like, "How does it feel to be God's favorite?" Like, I feel like that's you right now, and it's, like, overwhelming. That's how it feels, like, that's your answer. Like, it's, like, incredibly powerful. You're just like, oh my gosh. The sun in your recent past, we have some Leo energy coming in too. And I believe I said Pisces with the hangman. And then also the Hierophant is Taurus too. And you did get Taurus in your astro dice. So, like, double emphasis on Taurus here. Anyways, I feel like in your recent past, it's kind of like this positivity already began. So this is like not even just July. This could have been June too, or like coming into July. You're feeling very positive, very optimistic, very blessed. Some of you, this could have to do with children in your life as well, or maybe you're connecting with your inner child, but just like, yeah, a lot of joy and a lot of optimism and blessings. Temperance reverse in the future. So Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. So that's you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So again, this when this card comes out, it's like feeling very overwhelmed. Okay, so and Temperance is also a very spiritual card. It speaks about angels watching you and blessing you, but seeing it reverse is very like chaotic energy. So you're just like, for whatever reason, even though you're feeling all these blessings, but it's just like very overwhelming for you. It's very like powerful. You have the strength. Okay, we have another card of Leo coming up. So we are moving into Leo season towards the end of July. So that could also be the last week of July could be extremely significant for you. Um, you're just being very strong right now. You are focused on doing the right thing. You're being very brave too. I feel like destiny is calling you and you are making that brave choice to go ahead and follow it, you know? Often the universe can give us amazing blessings, amazing opportunities, but it's up to us to actually accept those gifts and those blessings. And I think that's what you're doing. Even though you find the whole thing very overwhelming, it's like you're rising up to the challenge. So there's someone in your energy field who is, I feel like someone in your life is coming to terms with the fact that they lost you. And that's pretty heavy. But I don't see that as a negative thing. Because you're closing up this major chapter in your life. I feel like, someone could have been really holding on to you for a while. I feel like this person has accepted the fact that like your time has passed. And it's it's kind of a sad thing, but it's also like there's a lot of freedom in that because I think, if you had someone who was sort of like pining over you or waiting on you, like you're not going to have to deal with that anymore. They're not going to have to deal with that anymore. It's like, I don't know. Or you could just be like, if you're leaving like a job behind or something, or you're like, maybe you're moving out, you're leaving a roommate behind, or like just something that it's like, okay, our time has passed. It's time for you to let go of a person or multiple people. And I think it's sad, but like it's acceptable. Like they understand, okay, our time has passed and that's okay. There's a lot of, and I think you're feeling this too, and that's why you're having a lot of strength right now. You're being very brave, because it hurts to say goodbye to people, but like you can't hold on to the past forever. Like especially if you want to move forward, you want to reach your destiny, and like you just kind of have to be happy for the times that you had. So you are persevering, you're really moving forward. I think you're dealing with a lot of crazy emotions right now. I think you're just feeling very overwhelmed, and I think you're working through it, you're fighting through it, and you're like, I'm going to reach my destiny. It's, like, so deep, it's so, like, dramatic, which is also, like, very much Leo energy too, so I feel like it's a very, like, dramatic month, and it's almost, like, overly dramatic for no reason, but it's, like, you're like, "I'm reaching my destiny, like, I'm gonna fight for this," and it's, like, it's overwhelming, and it's a lot to deal with, but I'm gonna do this, and, like, I don't know, and I could almost it could almost be like that feeling of, like, maybe you're saying goodbye to someone, like, someone who you're gonna it's not like you're never gonna see them again, maybe you're gonna see them less, and you're like, "Oh my god, like, I'm gonna miss you so much, like, this is like, I can't believe this blah, 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 blah." Meanwhile, like, they're still in your life, like, you're still gonna see them, like, I don't know. Like, it's not like someone's dying or something, it's not like you're cutting someone off, but it's like you could be taking space from people or just, like, leaving a job, leaving a neighborhood, a location, maybe moving out from your parents or, like, an old roommate and there's just, like, this dramatic goodbye, like, for no reason, like, you're still gonna see each other, so it's kinda silly here. And 4 of Cups reversed, so this is really beautiful because this card can be about like shying away, not wanting to take a chance. Seeing it in reverse is the opposite, where like you do want to take this chance and like it's scary, it's new, but you're gonna go for it. Hell yeah, Sagittarius. Amazing reading. Have a beautiful month. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support.